From local hip-hop artists to huge album releases late in the year, there was a lot to keep us singing and streaming in 2021. Our entertainment reporter Samantha Chiari caught up with the managing editor of Rolling Stone Australia to discuss the biggest music hits and releases of the year.
It was a year dominated by local hip-hop artists. And big album releases. We also couldn't get enough of fresh and young American talent. So what dominated Australia's music charts? I spoke to Reid from Rolling Stone Australia on 2021's biggest hits.
So the Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber, their Stay single, it spent the most weeks at #1 on the ARIA singles chart. It spent 14 weeks at the top. It's pretty cool to see because, not only is it a local artist achieving such a great feat, but it's a global hit as well. It hit #1 on the Global 200, which is Billboard's worldwide chart, and that ranks songs based on streaming and sales data from over 200 countries. And as for why it went well, you just have to listen to it, and I think you get it. It's so well crafted, it's so catchy, and it's really short as well. It's 2 minutes and 20 seconds, so when it's over, you just want to stream it again and again.
American singer-songwriter Olivia Rodrigo's album Sour was hard to kick off the ARIA chart. The Disney actress turned musician resonating with young Australian audiences and scoring over 5 Grammy nominations in the process.
Breakout record from Olivia Rodrigo, Sour, that spent the most weeks at #1 in Australia. 8 weeks it spent at the top. Also spent a combined 11 weeks at #1 on the singles chart with Driver's License and the other single, Good For You. And she's leading the charge for the next year's Grammys too. She's got 7 nominations there. And then also dominating the local chart this year, British indie rockers Glass Animals. So they topped the Triple J Hottest 100 with Heat Waves this year. And then that track, it spent all but 1 week since the start of February in the top 10. So they now hold the record for the most weeks in the top 10 on the ARIA singles chart. And that was 45 weeks in top 10.
It was a year of big album releases. Ed Sheeran released his album Equals. Pop icon Taylor Swift was Australia's most streamed artist of the year, even with Red, Taylor's version, only being released in November. And who can forget one of the world's best-selling music artists, Adele, releasing her latest album, 30.
This is an album that was released in November, and it's, one of the best-selling albums of 2021 already. So, I think it's such a special record. It was her first album in 6 years, and I think that after the year that we've had, we really welcomed it as well. She's got this ability to lift your spirits and make you cry at the same time.
2021 was largely overshadowed by the coronavirus pandemic. Now, music artists are restarting live performances and tours again. Justin Bieber and Elton John already on the list to hit our shores in 2022. Samantha Chiari, Sky News.